All right, Casey Gray here with The Conscious Builder. We got a question around SIPs at SIPS, well, SIP apostrophe S. But the idea is, let's start with what a SIP is. So SIP stands for Structurally Insulated Panel, and the person had asked what my opinion was on them. And I can't say that we've worked with them very much. We've done a little bit of work with them, somewhat of a modified SIP panel as well. But what a SIP panel would be, for the most part, is OSB or structural sheathing on two sides of foam, and it gets sandwiched. Kind of looks like an ice cream sandwich of sorts. And they can be great in many cases. If you have the same house that you're building over and over again, they can be really great, because the great thing about them is that you can have the structural and the insulation done at the same time. Now, there are tools that are going to work better for them depending on how thick your panels are, because cutting through foam, if you have a 10-inch SIP, how are you going to cut that? And there's, do you cut it on both sides, and then does your blade make it all the way through the foam? There's all sorts of tricks of the trade that you're going to have to do with anything that's new, right? So, like anything, SIPs can be very quick. They can also slow things down if it's a learning curve. I think there's a time and a place for everything, and I've said this in past videos. There's more than one way to build a house. Chris Drack actually mentioned this. There's a jigsaw puzzle, and there's only one way to put that thing together. The thing with houses is that there's a million ways to put them together. So how do we make this work for your house is really where we come at it from. And in the houses that we've worked on, SIPs just haven't made sense. So that's why we haven't tackled those or really put a lot of thought and energy into them, because not reinventing the wheel and working with wood frame construction, and insulating after has really made a lot of financial sense for the projects we've worked on for custom. So my opinion on them is pretty limited to what I know about them. I think they are a great product. I think that there is a time and place for them. We're playing around with a version of them for exterior retrofits, and I think that makes a lot of sense. So there'll be a lot more coming up on that. We'll keep you posted for what I can share, because it is a research project with some other companies. But hopefully I'll have a lot more to share with you in the near future. Casey Gray here from The Conscious Builder. If you have any questions or comments about this video, put them down below. You can also reach out to us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And every Tuesday we are doing the Ask KCG series. So if you have any questions, use hashtag AskKCG, and we'll be sure to get to those questions and post them here and on our podcast. We have a really exciting project right now. We have a net zero home that we're building here in Ottawa, and we are doing a series on that, and we are just getting going on it. It's going to be demolition starting soon. So if you're interested in seeing a net zero house from start to finish, be sure to subscribe to the channel and stay up to date with all the videos that are coming out.